Greetings. This is the Internet Marketing Tool channel. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel below.
Even if they're not opening your emails, they're still seeing your headline, they're still seeing your business. That's pretty incredible.
Ready?
I'm ready. Welcome to The Journey. Today we're talking about email marketing best practices to grow your business.
All right. Fun fact, Neely. This might surprise you. 86% of consumers actually want an email from you once a month.
That's pretty incredible. But that's getting ahead of ourselves. How do we really build that contact list and that subscriber list?
Right. Contact list. So there's a couple of things to point out. First of all, yes, you do want their permission. So a couple common ways. Start with a form, fill out a form. Maybe it's on your website. I know we have
True.
that with
I've seen a lot of
GoDaddy.
those.
Yeah, somewhere on your website. Like if you want to subscribe to our newsletter, be the first to know what's happening. You can sign up and they opt in. Another way is to, of course, promote across your social media platforms as well. You want to stay in tune, subscribe here, and really you think about call to action.
Okay.
What can you do? One that definitely reeled me in recently. It was a local pizza shop in San Diego where I live.
As they do.
And they basically were promoting that, hey, sign up for our newsletter and on your birthday, you get a special deal.
What's that special deal?
Free slice of pizza, duh.
Nice.
I'm all
Love it.
about that. I'd prefer the whole pie, but you know.
So you can do kind of the same thing, right? Like you build your list, you have your service, your products, you can give either a discount or your own version of a free slice of pizza. To kind of like sum this all up is you're giving value of some sort to your audience. In exchange for charging for it, they're giving you their email. That's basically the cost, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
So the more value you bring to your audience, the easier and more willing they're going to be to give you their email so that they can get you on that contact list.
Exactly.
Now, what do we do about creating the actual emails themselves?
Yeah, the content.
Right.
So, you know what? Why don't I just show you an example of a business crushing it with content on their emails?
Let's go.
All right? All right, Neely. So I thought it made sense after going through all these best practices with email marketing to actually pull up an example. So I was looking at this, well, actually my whole inbox. I was like, which subject lines are grabbing my attention?
Okay.
This was an email from Canva, and the subject line was people, heart, so they use emoji, quotes, period. So with this, just to go through an example, what I love about this Canva email, and it caught both of our eye, is the banner. I mean, look how clean it is. Inspire your followers. It's crisp, it's cool. And then also, I love the little call to action in the top right. It says weekly newsletter. Learn and be inspired. So that's kind of subtle call to action, right?
Yeah.
To sign up. And then as you scroll down, notice that there's not a ton of text, and it's, again, very visual. And so they have these bullet points of what they're trying to get across to get people excited about the tips.
Yeah.
Be a force for change, use a positive metaphor, and make it visually stand out. So this email is educational.
Absolutely. And right below it, a giant call to action. Why is that super important in our emails?
It's super important because you want to think about what's the purpose of your email in the first place. What are you giving your audience? And if you're going to provide a call to action, like Justin just pointed out, it's a very clear big button. Give it a go. And then in addition, they have these awesome templates. So they have some for Facebook posts, Instagram posts, and essentially when you click on it, then let's say you went to the Instagram post one. From there, they're going to give you a template for you to apply Canva for your business.
Yeah.
In an Instagram post. Also, Instagram story helps. So you see it's very, very cool. It pops. It's not a ton of verbiage because that's when you're going to lose the reader.
Yeah, we don't like to read just a giant block of text. It's really cool to see it just sectioned off, bullet points, nice and easy, nice and small to read, and a lot of just visual elements to keep my eyes engaged.
Absolutely. And then you'll notice too on the bottom of their email, they have their social media links.
Yep.
So they have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and LinkedIn. So this is a great opportunity, right? If I'm opening your email and I'm a customer or a potential customer, I want to go and check you out on other sites. Make it easy for me to do that. So email newsletters are great to cross promote.
Absolutely.
Ooh, also, Neely, another thing, I know you're familiar with this, but you'll notice above the social links, what do we have here?
A giant, well, not so giant, it's pretty little, but it's an unsubscribe button, but there's a giant meaning behind it. So the CAN-SPAM Act says that every email marketing newsletter you send out has to have two things at the very least: an unsubscribe button and a location. Now, I know some of you are just solopreneurs or your home business is at home, right? So you can put PO boxes here, but it does have to be a legitimate address that you can receive mail to. Because if you don't follow these, you're essentially becoming spam, and we don't want this because we know you're a legitimate business. All right, Emma, that was an awesome demo. I hope it really helped you with creating your own email newsletter campaigns. So now we've got the subscriber list, we've got the content. How do we know it's working?
Great question. So definitely want to look at unsubscribes, right? That's probably an obvious. And this is something you want to keep an eye on because it's going to inform you that maybe your audience isn't exactly organic as you thought, and you need to continue building it. And also maybe reconsider the content, which we just spent a lot of time covering what makes great content. Also looking at open rates. I know we do this a lot on the marketing team when we're putting out ebooks and webinar invites. Check it out. Are they opening the emails? And then if they are in fact opening the emails, are they actually clicking on your call to actions, your links?
And I would encourage you not to be discouraged about the open rates, because with email, it's not going to be a 90%, 100%, 80%. Open rates are going to be pretty low, but that's okay. You'll get, I don't know, anywhere from like 10 to 20 is about average percentage wise.
That's right.
But even if they're not opening your emails, they're still seeing your headline. They're still seeing your business, which increases that brand awareness, which you're top of mind. All right, Emma. So what are some other best practices you can give the audience here on just really killing it with their email game?
Yeah, list maintenance. So about every 6 months, go in, pay attention to look, who's opening your emails, who hasn't been. And the ones who aren't opening your emails, isolate that list and let it chill for a little while. And then remind them down the road, like, hey, and see if they're interested. Gauge it again, feel that out. But definitely do that every 6 months. Yeah,
and most email providers that you use for your email marketing campaigns, you can set up groups so you can easily move them into a haven't heard from me group, or a hot leads group, or a cold leads group, or however it makes sense to really organize your listing so that way you can kill the game.
All right, that's a wrap. You just learned email marketing best practices to help grow your business.
And hey, comment below your best subject line for the world to know. And while you're there, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel so you know when these videos are coming out. This is The Journey. We'll see you next time.